What's up, fellas? It's your boy Nacho, and today I'm going to be going over a tier list for eccentric overload exercises when you are working out by yourself, okay? Someone in the comments wanted me to do a video like this, or he not like this, but he wanted me to do a video talking about the best exercises when you're working out by yourself. And, I just decided to do like a tier list video, and I'm going to be going over different upper body exercises that you could do eccentric overload with, okay, when you're by yourself, and how good they are. So we're just going to get straight to it, okay? First thing I want to start off with is a dumbbell fly. Honestly, look, I have tried everything. I pretty much tried every single exercise you could do for your upper body. I tried it with eccentric overload, and the dumbbell fly, man, D tier. I'm putting it in D tier because of this. First of all, with the eccentric overload, you have to go pretty much over your 100% one rep max, okay? Or damn near close to that. And you're doing partial reps in the bottom if you're by yourself, if you want the full effect. If you're doing a dumbbell fly, it is going to be very hard to do that and to do it safely, pretty much, because your arms are going to be so out open, you're going to be vulnerable. So actually, yeah, it's gonna be D tier. I don't like doing this eccentrically. There's different exercises you could do. So yeah, I put that in D tier. I wouldn't even do this. And honestly, the stretch it's pretty alright, but I wouldn't do it just for safety reasons, man. Okay. Next up, we got the cable fly. This is also going in D tier. You're not gonna have any stability. Look, you're going over your 100% max, or damn near close to it, if you want to get your muscles damaged, okay? The fact is, you're gonna have to stabilize yourself holding these two cables, and even if you do it full range of motion, just like conventionally, and you get to a heavy enough weight, it's pretty hard to perform that exercise just because of how heavy it's gonna be. And with eccentric overload, doing partials with this, man, you're not going to be able to do any reps with this. It's going to be really hard, so I wouldn't do that. What else we got? We got some barbell rows. Now, if you guys see the way I have done them, where I just do partial reps in the stretch position, that shit is S tier, man. Trust me, you guys need to try it. The only thing that will stop it, well, no, it's S tier. I don't care. You guys need straps because you're going over 100% max, or damn near close to it. Okay, remember, you guys have super maximal eccentric overload, and you guys have accentuated eccentric overload, okay? With this exercise, you will be performing super maximal eccentric overload, where you're just doing reps in the eccentric portion of the lift, okay? So in this picture, it's showing him going all the way up, a full concentric. You don't want to do that. If you guys seen my videos, you guys will see me just stick to the bottom. It's you are gonna be stable enough to where you can do heavy ass loads, and it's just a good way to get your whole back, because you are stabilizing through your spinal erectors and all that. And the way it gets your upper back, man, it completely fries it. So definitely do barbell rows the way I do them. You guys will see on my videos, my upper body videos. And your guys' upper back will be consistently damaged. Consistently, okay? Next up, let's see. What is this? Oh, pullovers. Fuck. I love pullovers. It's between A and B tier. I'm gonna give it... Damn, I'm gonna give it A tier. I love pullovers, not for lats specifically, but for the long head of the triceps. I know in the picture it shows you're hitting your chest. That's not true. You do not hit your chest at all with this exercise. I don't feel it. If you guys see the way I do it, I pretty much just stick to that bottom end, the fully stretched position. And the nature of this lift, even if you do a full range, the hardest part of the lift is going to be in that full stretched position. And if you just do eccentric reps there, it's going to tear up your long head of the triceps. Now, when it comes to lats, I found that even when I go heavy, like, so recently I've been doing it with like 100, 105 pounds on the dumbbells. I don't really feel it in my lats. It's mainly a long head of the tricep workout from my experience. And just because of that, because I am focused on that part of the tricep, I feel like these pullovers really target that. Now, the only reason why it is not an S tier is because when you're going really heavy, like 100 pounds or 105 pounds, you get winded, man. It is hard to do multiple reps because you get winded so bad. I could barely breathe when I'm doing this shit. So that's the only thing holding me back from putting in an S tier, and just I don't know, because of that reason I might put it out to B tier, but because I love the way it hits my triceps, I'm putting it in A tier, man. I love it. I love it. What else we got? We got some standing cable rows. S tier, bro. S tier. You guys haven't seen me do these, but I have my cousin do these. And the way I have him do it, I have the cable lower, so it's all the way to it's the lowest it could be, the cable attachment. And it's very stable, and I love it because you don't have to worry about controlling like a barbell or anything. It's very controlled. And if you guys have seen how I have my cousin do it, he's just using his upper back. It's pretty. Have you guys seen how people do Kelso shrugs? It's pretty much that, but you're going very heavy, and you could do the full stack. Well, you know what? If you're strong enough, I might put it down to A tier, because a full stack might not actually, no, I'll put it back to S tier, because if you get the key to where you can add like a plate or 2 plates and all that, then the standing cable rows for your upper back is gonna be golden, man. All right. Next up, we got some standing barbell curls. I'm gonna put these in C tier. The reason is because when it comes to biceps, I love cables better because there's constant tension and it's way more controlled. So with this, it's gonna be hard to control that weight, especially you're going over 100% of your max. So for me, I don't know what my 100% of max is on these standing barbell curls. I've done 135 for a good 5 reps before. I think my max might be like 150, around there. So imagine me doing like 160, trying to like cheat it up and then control it. It's not going to be controlled enough. Like, my body's going to fall forward. I mean, all kinds of shit happen just because of the resistance curve. When it's going down, it's in front of your body. So you're going to have to use a lot of core muscles to stabilize that. That shit might be D tier, actually, because now I think about it, it's going to be a bitch just to try to control that weight. There's way better options. So, yeah, I wouldn't like this option right here, S tier. The cable curl, man. If you guys have seen how I done it recently, where I put the full stack and you put it all the way to the bottom, and the way you get the weight up, if you're doing eccentric, it's pretty much accentuated eccentric overload. You squat down and you pick it up with your full body. It's light enough where it's not gonna be hitting your legs that hard. The stack only goes up to like maybe 200 pounds, 150 pounds, but it's not heavy enough where it's gonna be bothering you, like your legs and stuff. That will tear your biceps up a lot, man. So look, I did it last time. I did it my past upper body day, and it only took like 4 or 5 sets, and my biceps were fucking they were destroyed. So yeah, it's very stable. The only problem is getting that squat position and picking it up. But other than that, it's an amazing exercise, man. You can also do super maximal eccentric overload with this, where you just do the bottom end, like you have to cheat it up a bit and just stick to the eccentric. I've done that before too. I'll show a video of me doing that in the future, but overall, dude, it's the best. for your biceps. Next up, we got some standing. Yeah, this is gonna be the same thing. Fuck. What the fuck, man? Oh, there it goes. This is gonna be the same thing as the barbell. Probably even worse. These actually no, it might be a little better. I'm gonna put it like a little ahead of the barbell, but the dumbbells are like this. It's because it's free weight. It's gonna be hard to control, especially when your arms are going outward. It's gonna be very hard to control. I mean, could you lean your body back to offset that? But I think just doing cables might be a little better than barbell. Probably C tier. You would have to cheat it up to do a full rep with it's gonna be basically accentuated eccentric overload. But imagine you're gonna be having to use like 70-pound dumbbells, 80-pound dumbbells, and you're cheating. It's going back down to D tier. It's gonna be a hassle to get that shit out. A little better than the standing barbell. Next up, dumbbell bench press is gonna be in D tier, man. Only reason is obviously you're by yourself, so you have no one to spot you, and you're doing maximal loads for that eccentric. Yeah, it's obvious. If I should have put a F tier, would have been in there. So it's self-explanatory, man. Just think about it. You're by yourself. No, you won't be able to do it. Next up, we got some seated cable curls. S tier, man. It's very stable, full stack. You just got to focus on the upper back. You could just use your back to do that weight. I have done it with my cousin before. I have a video out there where he's doing seated cable curls, and he's always getting damage for them. All right, so just like the standing cable curl, very stable. The seated one is probably more stable than a standing one, so I put a little ahead. But again, it's an amazing exercise for your upper back if you're by yourself. Okay. Next up, we got some dumbbell overhead extensions for your triceps. I like these. You know, you could do it with two dumbbells or one dumbbell. Honestly, I put it in B tier. It's solid. I like it. You do have to be pretty stable to do these because, you know, again, you're going very heavy. It's all about stability. So it's good. You will get a good workout out of it. Again, it's free weights, so it's gonna be a little harder to stabilize it, but you know, once you get it down, once you're able to get it stabilized, I mean, it's all right, solid. It's not too bad. I like it. Single arm accentuated curls, man. I do these a lot. The only thing holding this back from S tier is that it's one arm at a time, and it gets very tiring, man. You get winded. A tier, because I always do these. When you guys don't see me do in my videos where you guys don't see me doing my biceps, I don't record it, but I do single arm accentuated curls. For me, I love it. Only thing holding it back is that it's one arm at a time. It takes longer, and it's very tiring because you're going back and forth with really heavy weight. So that's the only thing holding it back. But if not, other than that, I get consistently damaged from it. It only takes me about 6 sets each arm, and I'm getting damaged. So I will post a video of me doing it, but I love those. Tricep push downs. I've done these. I don't really like it. You could do them. They're not bad. It's in the cable. I'll put it in B tier. It's solid. You could do it. Only reason why I put it there is because you will get a good stimulus out of it, because it is a cable workout. When it comes to eccentric overload, cables are very good for that, for isolations. But I've done these once. I didn't really like it. But you will get sore from it. You will get pretty damaged. It's gonna be hard. The only reason why I put in B tier, it's hard to stabilize because you're going very heavy. So if you guys have done, even with full range of motion on these, you go heavy enough and it's damn near a fucking ab workout. So that's the only thing holding it back. But if not, it's all right. It's solid. Next up, These pec deck. This is gonna be. This is gonna be C tier. I've done these, and I've done it accentuated where I would get one lever at a time, and I went super heavy. And the only thing is, it takes too long when you do accentuated by yourself, or you could do super max eccentric overload where you're just sticking to the eccentric range, like partial reps. It's not that stimulating. Surprisingly, you guys would think because it's a chest isolation, but I've done these. I've done them very heavy, accentuated as well, by myself, and I've also done partial reps. Is not that stimulating. I don't know why, but it's not that stimulating. I barely got damage from it, and I did a shitload of sets with this. So, I put that in D tier, man. Honestly. Nothing in C tier. You will get something if you're new to it. Overhead tricep extensions is going to be S tier. Very stable. You hit the long head. 2 arms at a time. I love it, man. It's amazing. I've been doing it recently. My cousin has been doing it recently. Yeah, you just give this a try, man. You guys will love it. Very stable. Yeah, it does pull your back. It pulls your upper body back, but as long as I do a split stance because again, you're going very heavy, so you're gonna have to stabilize yourself. You just do a split stance, and then you kind of cheat your body where you have to cheat it up and control the bottom. Again, you don't go all the way up; you just go halfway up. Yeah, it's a really good exercise. You guys will get a really good stimulus out of this. You guys will get damaged. What else we got? Oh, dumbbell press. Have I done this already? No, I haven't. Okay. This is any dumbbell press. This could be flat or incline. S tier. A tier, actually. When it comes to chest, I prefer accentuated stuff, okay? When it comes to this and dips, I'll bring up dips later. These, whether incline or flat, when you're by yourself, it takes so much sets to get the same damage if you're doing accentuated. For me, personally, from my experience. And it's very, very tiring because you have to pick up the dumbbells, you have to put them down. You're doing a bunch of sets. You're using your body to cheat it up. Yes, you will get a very good, you will get damaged a lot. And usually there's dumbbells heavy enough to do work with it. And also the other reason why I'm not putting it in S tier, because if you get strong enough, your gym might not hold dumbbells that are heavy enough for you to do eccentric overload with. Unless you do this technique where it's called a barrel press, where you turn the dumbbells like neutral grip. It allows you to go way deeper. You can also, that would also give you a good damaging session. But other than that, for the reasons I named prior, is not going to be an S tier for me personally. Push-ups, D tier, man. First of all, you got to get the weight on your back, and this is going to be super maximal loads. How the fuck are you going to put that on your back? I would put it lower, and then you're stuck at the bottom. Yeah, you're going to be squished. I shouldn't even have added this, but I did anyways. Accentuated, it will be a little better. I mean, not accentuated. I mean, if you're with someone, it'll be a little better. But since you're by yourself, it's going to be down there. What is this? All skull crushers. I haven't tried these. I don't know. I'm going to say C tier just because I don't know. I'm guessing it'll be, like, in theory, it'll be good. You could go really heavy. Actually, I'll put that, C tier. Just stick to the bottom. Or you could do something where you bench press it up and then you do a skull crusher down eccentrically. You guys know what I mean? That will bring it up to C tier. But if you do that, it will take a long ass time. And it might fail. You might fail on this lifts. It might hit your face. So remember, you're going heavy as shit. So I'm going to say C tier. It could work. I haven't done them. but I feel like they could work. These tricep machine, I love these. I absolutely love these. S tier. You guys have seen me do these. Actually, A tier. A tier. The reason why I put them in A tier because they don't hit the long hit that good. Unless you manipulate your body to where your triceps are a little bit more overhead. Actually, yeah, S tier. Then yeah, you could hit the long head. I love these because you could full stack them. You could add weight with the key or anything. They're stable as shit because it's a machine. And what I do, I use my body to cheat the weight forward, and I do control it on the eccentric. You guys have seen me do these, and you could do rapid reps with these fast. It doesn't take long. So S tier definitely. Give these a try. Machine curls. B tier. Solid. You could do super max, eccentric overload, partial reps. It doesn't have to be the preacher curls, but any machine curls would work. You could do accentuated where you could bring your body up, manipulate the weight to where I'll show it in a video of me doing it. You guys could do accentuated with these by yourself. It's solid. It's not as good as cable curls or single arm dumbbell curls, but they're good. They're solid. I like these. Okay, we got some. This is going to be machine back exercises, machine rows or the chest supported rows. They're going to be S tier. Very stable. You can, it's all going to be pretty much Kelso shrugs where you're just sticking to the eccentric. Yeah, very stable. You could go heavy as shit. So it's going to be a really good workout. We got shit. Where did it go? The lat pull down. Yeah, there we go. Lat pull down. Lat pull downs are gonna be shit. I'm fucking up. Put this in D tier. Lat pull downs are A tier. I love them. They're gonna give you a really good stimulus. You go full stack. And plus they have the pad where you can put your knees under, and it's going to be very stable. You're just going to need some straps to control that weight. But other than that, you stick to the eccentric. You guys have seen me do these. The bottom end where you're fully stretched, and it's partial. You bring it down concentrically a little bit, and you just control the eccentric for multiple reps. You're going to get your lats damaged. A tier. Next up, we got some accentuated pull-ups. S tier, man. I prefer accentuated eccentric overload when it comes to my lats. You can load up a bunch of weight. If you guys have seen me do this a lot, you just jump up to the top and you control the weight down. And it's going to tear your lats. The reason is you can go way heavier than the lat pull down. For me, I put like 4 plates on these, plus my body weight. That's 400 pounds that your lats are holding. I do that for multiple reps, especially if it's that pull-up / dip machine. And then it has little steps on the side where you could jump up. Yeah, if you have that, it's definitely S tier. You could, even if you don't have that, you put like a dumbbell facing up. And you use a dumbbell where you use a dumbbell as where you could like use it to jump up. Yeah, they're S tier, man. And you don't need that much sets because you're going so fucking heavy. Heavier than anything you could do on lats. You don't even need that much sets to get damaged. For me personally, 5 sets. That's it. Last but not least, my favorite dips, weighted dips are king for eccentric overload for your chest. Not only your chest, but your triceps, your front delts, your upper body. You could go super heavy. You guys have seen me. Right now I'm at 5 plates for eccentric reps. After the first set, I already feel that shit tearing my chest, man. It only takes me like 4 or 5 sets for me to be fully damaged for the whole week. And you guys could do the super max eccentric overload where you just stick to the bottom end. That works too. But for me, I prefer accentuated overload when it comes to my chest. And you could do this by yourself. This is all exercise you can do by yourself, man. So yeah, you guys want to see the list? That's it right there. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know. I'm thinking of doing a lower body next time. I'll see you guys later.